Go.
I'm Sophia and this is Cody. I'm going to show you how to tack up a horse English. Okay, so the first thing you need is either a shaped saddle pad or a square saddle pad. You just very gently place it on their back, and I like to start with it way up here and slide it back so all their fur is even, and so that this strap right here is right where their shoulder is. And do it on both sides the same way. And sometimes you have to slide it up further because the sides don't go even, because they're like that. And then you want to get your bumper pad or whatever you want to call it, and just place it on the same spot, just like that. And then you want to take your saddle and you just very gently want to place it on your horse's back. Try not to spook them or make them jump. And then right here, you want to pull it up into the pommel of the saddle so that there's some air circulation and so that it's not pressing on the horse's back and making him sore. And then you want to take your breastplate or your martingale and you want to take one cross tie off and the other, and you just go put it over their head. And then you want to get your girth, and I like these padded girth because they're more comfortable than the leather girth. And if you come over here, you want to put it through this strap here. And you normally put it on the first hole and the first and third billet strap because it gives you more even pressure. And then, like I forgot, you want to connect these straps to make sure that the saddle stays in place. The saddle pad will stay in place and it's not flopping all over the place. And then you come over here and you basically do the same thing on both sides with the straps. And you want to bring the girth, and I have to even out his feet. And then just take this strap on the martingale and run this strap through on the girth and make sure it's in the middle of the horse so it's comfortable. And then you take it through this strap once again. And you don't want to put it too tight on the first time because some horses have nerves in there and it can actually make them pass out. Just make it tight enough so that it won't fall off while you're doing the rest, and just make sure it's straight. Good boy. And then once you've done that, then you want to fix your hair and put your helmet on. And you do that first because you don't want to put your bridle on and then have to walk all the way over here and put your helmet on when he's just standing there and walking all over the place. Okay, and then you grab your bridle, and also with the tack you need to make sure you have a very clean horse so it doesn't rub on him and make sore spots. And then I unhook one cross tie, and then I put the halter around his neck so I have some control. And then take the reins and put it over your shoulder so that he doesn't hook a foot in there. And also, with the bit, you need to make sure it's very clean because you don't want to get any germs and put it in his mouth because that's not good. And then you take the noseband and put it in one hand. Move over. And I like to put my hands through his ears if he's going to cooperate today. Just put your hands through his ears and very gently wait for him to take his bit, and if he doesn't, you can stick your finger right in there, and that will make him open his mouth. And then just very gently take it over his ears and take all of his hair out so it's not squeezing and pinching at him. Make sure that his face is clean, that you brushed it off so that there's no rubbing. And then this noseband strap needs to go through here so it doesn't interfere with the bit. And you should have 2 fingers here from the cheekbone. There. And then you take the strap for the noseband and you bring it around and you tighten it up and put it through all of the keepers. And you make sure you can fit 1 finger through the noseband. And sometimes you have to pull up and make sure that you can't pull up a whole lot. And then you take the throat latch and you tighten it up so that you can have 3 or 4 fingers through the throat latch. What I do is I flex his neck, and when you do that, he's still got looseness right there, so it's not choking him when he flexes his neck for like a jump or anything. And then for the running martingale, you have to undo the reins and put it through here, through these rings, put them in, and then connect it again. And make sure there's no twists. And that is how you tack up a horse, English style.